Hey video gamers, Knockout here. A year ago I came across a pretty interesting product, the Megacart version 1.x. In this video I'm going to tell you its features, its functions, and overall what it can do. And a little backstory of why I got this product. Hope you guys find this video useful. As my story goes, a while back I came across these two games, Annette Again and Ernest Evans for the Mega CD. At the time I believed they were playable on my Sega CD, but that wasn't the case. So I looked online to see if there were any converter carts available for the Sega CD. This is the one I keep on finding on eBay and some other video game websites, but it was rarely available and usually really expensive. Then one day, while browsing the web, I found this one forum stating that there was a substitute for the Pro CDX, the converter cart you saw right now. It stated that it could load the BIOS of any Sega CD system from various regions. After looking into it, I decided to buy it, seeing that I was pretty desperate and, quite antsy to play these games. And it was a purchase I would never regret. And let me show you why. It has the Japanese BIOS, the Sega CD BIOS, and the European Mega CD BIOS. But most importantly, I was finally able to play the Mega CD games on my Sega CD. And that's all that really mattered. This is the main menu of the actual cart, what appears when you first start up your Genesis. As you can see, there's a run software option, a backup option, a notebook option, and a MISC option. I wish I knew what that meant. One of the abilities of owning this cart is the ability to play homebrew games on the console that they were intended for. Here we have Sonic Mega Mix running on my Genesis. Alright, I don't condone this, but another thing that you could do is run any ROMs that you might have. It's a neat little thing to do, but I would only recommend it if you actually own the cartridge. Here I'm showing off Herzog's Y, one of my all-time favorite games. A neat thing this thing could do as well is back up any saves you might have in your Sega CD. It doesn't replace the RAM cart, in terms of accessibility by games. But if you're ever running low on any RAM you might have installed in your Sega CD, you can transfer them to this thing and make room basically. You guys are probably wondering how to get games onto the actual Megacart. There are two ways, but first you have to download a special program. Here's a website where to get it. Good? Ready? Alright. One way to put games into the Megacart is using this little thing. It's an adapter that lets you connect your Megacart directly to your PC. Unfortunately though, it uses a parallel port, and most newer PCs tend not to have that. Be lucky if yours does. I recently upgraded and, well, it doesn't have it, and that seems pretty much useless to me. Let me show you the other way. With the program that I mentioned earlier, you're able to create a utility disk with any ROMs that you have in your collection. With the Megacart inserted into your Genesis, hold start and your Sega CD BIOS should come up. From there, you'll be taken to a list of all the ROMs on the disk. And from here on, you could just pretty much choose whatever ROM you want to flash onto your cart. If your Megacart's full, you may want to override a few things. And be sure to pick the same region that you're from. That way you won't run into any trouble while playing the game. And there you have it, the Megacart. Is it worth it? Well, yeah. For $80 practically, it lets you save Sega CD games, it lets you play Mega CD games from any region, and it lets you flash any game or any ROM that you want. But I have to warn you though, although the cart says 32 megs, they only really give you 24 megs of free space. So if you want to play like Super Street Fighter or Ultimate Mortal Kombat, they're not going to fit. Another thing though is that it's recommended for the hardcore Sega fans. You know, the ones with people like me that own the Sega CD and the Genesis and the 32X all together. I hope you guys find this review useful. If you have any questions regarding the Megacart, please visit this website here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys later.